All I remember is like, I was a teenager, right? This is when I lived on Fort Lewis. Small, just like really small military home. All the walls were chewed up because we had Trouble, the dog.
Oh, yes, of course.
Chewing on a drywall.
Yeah.
It's just like corners
Dogs love
missing.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not even relevant, but that is the home I was living in.
That's your memory of it.
Yeah. And I was like, I guess becoming a teenager. I hadn't had my period yet, though. Important.
Wow. I love hearing this. I love that you're like, I was becoming a teenager, but no period. And I'm like, okay. All
right. I was probably like 12 or maybe 13 or something.
Wait, when'd you get your period?
I think I got it when I was 14
That's
or
late.
15. I
That's
was late. Yeah.
Anyway, I got my period when I was 10. It was a disaster.
Is that true?
Yes.
10?
10.
Oh my God.
I know. I was like,
I think that's like one of the earliest I've ever heard.
I was like playing with Hot Wheels cars and then got my period.
Whoa.
How
that's
fucked
crazy.
Up is that? Anyway.
Wow.
I was also smoking cigarettes off the ground at the same time. So that was probably
makes sense. It makes sense.
Anyway.
Yeah, I got mine late. So this is like before that, like a year before that. But I think I was still going through all the changes, you know.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Like,
yeah.
It was very emotional. And I just remember I was upset by something and I was in my room. I was crying for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I had all these tissues everywhere, you know. I don't know what it was about, but I was upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I like, at some point, I looked up in my room and I looked all around at my tissues all over the place.
Oh, no.
And how sadness was represented all over me in my room. And I was like, I'm going to draw this. I was like, look how sad I am right now. I'm such a sad girl. Check this out. And I like made it into art, which was terrible. I'm really bad at drawing unless it's a horse.
No, but no, but that is also, I've seen the horse cape. I don't know if you're very good at drawing.
Well,
It's
that's
funny to
putting
be like-
patches onto it.
It's funny to be like, I'm really good at drawing horses. And then I saw something you made as an adult.
I'm good at drawing the
And it
most
looks
basic
like
horse you've ever
something
seen.
That looks like a kid made it.
Yeah, I'm good at drawing that horse. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the horse that looks like
One
shit.
horse. It looks like BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
Well, that wasn't a drawing. That was patches of cloth.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm just saying. Also, a really bad gift.
Also, I've never seen you draw a horse. We should have you draw a horse live on the pod.
we should do it. Yeah. Anyway,
but
I think back to that sometimes. I'm like I was all like indulging in my sadness, you know?
yeah.
And then I was like, look how sad you are.
No.
I'm going to draw it. I'm like, look how sad you were. And then I'm comparing.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous.
But that is so like early teenage years, like a thing to do.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh yeah, this is so deep. Like, look at all these tissues
Girl's
around
room
me. They
with
represent
tissues.
sadness.
Yeah.
She's having a bad time. Like, okay, so when I was a kid, my brother was like in and out of jail and stuff, and juvie. So we had like a social worker come to our house like once a week or something.
Yeah.
And I remember I would always like draw like emo shit. Like I draw a broken heart with a Band-Aid over the broken part.
Man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then like the social worker found it and was like, this child, this poor child with a fucked up family life, no father,
it's a
no
tattoo
money.
idea. Calm
They
down.
were like, this is really good. The social worker.
That's like a movie scene.
I know.
That's in every movie.
He thought he was doing like the white equivalent of like what's that movie where fucking Hilary Swank is the teacher and she's like, poetry is also hip hop.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He thought he was like doing that, and he's like, wow, this is really good. Also,
Man.
I am a graphic designer, so maybe it did work.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Freedom Writers. Yeah, it was the white Freedom Writers.
Yeah.
Where he's like, this drawing's like really good.